When I change my coil, it's not running right. It doesn't run funny. Oh. But anyways, my first year in, well, not my first year, but anyways, one of the bosses for the companies I work with, it's a Veritas. The slash push was Bruce Riley, and he had a dog named Cutter. And sometimes Cutter will just take off, and then we have to wait for him. Like the chopper comes and we're waiting while Bruce Riley yells, "Cutter, Cutter!" Sometimes I was scared when he might touch controls or something while he's sitting between the pilot and Bruce there. But he was a good dog. One time, my uncle said Bruce Riley was come up to him wintertime and sat beside him on the fire, and while he was sitting beside Uncle Glenn, he put his bunny boots beside the fire, and while they're talking, they looked over and his bunny boots, you know where the steel toe part is, started getting really with it big. Funny. I work lots up in Fort Liard in the mountains. I should have kept all my coordinates and stuff, because now with Google Earth and stuff, you could just find them, I could just find my own lines. But I can't find them. They're somewhere. Wouldn't that be cool? Because I came upon some cool waterfalls and awesome country up there in Fort Liard, I tell you. The coolest place I ever went to was Cote Neely area. That was a cool place. Anyways, there was another boss. I think, no, the other one was for Chico. Bruce Riley's was Chico. Oh, sorry for me whispering, but when I edit my videos, I wear my earphones, and I don't know how it sounds without headphones, but it sounds pretty cool with headphones. So I'm gonna stop whispering. Okay? I'll try. Oh, and by the way, sorry I turned off my comments. It just I've been getting some hurtful comments lately, and instead of keep on erasing them, I just turned off for a little bit. But I'll turn it on today, okay? Okay. You're awesome. Okay, we'll take this plate off. Like so. Don't want to break it, I think I know the problem is. See this wire, it's frayed, see? So it's grounding out. Yeah. I think I found the problem. It is my coil, but it's my ground wire. So I'll fix this. And we'll go get some wood, okay? I gotta get some tape. But anyways, there was another boss, I think this was Veritas this time, instead of Tico. His name is Larry McDonald. Oh, he sure loves swearing. Sometimes, one time he was on top of the ridge. That's where we all start. Both sides of the ridge, right? Of the mountain. And he's just a tiny little guy. And we got flown down the mountain. And our helicopter's hovering, And then we gotta get towed off, And when we get towed off, we get dropped off while the helicopter is hovering. Take off, And we're down there. And well, Bruce Riley's way up there. He's the head surveyor or head slash bush too, and he'll set us off 3 liners down here, so we'll keep cutting straight, eh? But he gets buggered up, and sometimes you can hear him swearing up there. It's pretty funny. He can really hear him, man. He says, I don't want to swear in the show, but anyways, you know what I mean, eh? You can hear him way on top of that mountain, that little dot, just swearing on top of his lungs. But anyways, I'll take this off. Oh, I don't even know how to take it off. Or I could adjust it, eh? Okay. I'll put this back together once I tape this wire, and then we'll get some wood. I only got 1 block left. Okay? Okay. Awesome. One time, I probably told you this story before. One time, my friend, his nickname is Squirrel. But anyways, his name's Philip, and I was working by the Muskeg, close to the Muskeg River, and we had this camp, and we had a little saw shop in the back where you could work on your chainsaws. But anyways, brand new saws, and about 2 weeks old, and he come to ask me, Robert, you got a Allen wrench for the piston head? And I told him, isn't it a brand new saw? And he said, yeah. Well, let's go look. And then first thing I looked was the screen on his muffler, and it was just, I took it off and I said, look, you can't even see through it, let's clean it. And we cleaned it, and I said, now put it back together. And about 20 minutes later in my room, I just saw it start up. Boom, and it just started up like nothing. Awesome. You're just happy. He thought he seized up his saw or something, eh? It won't run. And it was just a screen. Okay? Let's see how it runs. Fingers crossed. Awesome. Right. Awesome. When I was up in the mountains, way up in the mountains, there's just no trees, eh? They're just alpine. There's no trees, nothing. And there's trees. I'll just wait. And when we get to those alpine country, we carry a big bundle of lath. Liners, lath. So we just put it up every now and then, because there's no trees. Until we get into those little gullies. And then you have this balsam. They're all over like this. All tangled and everything. And they got these big blisters on there. And it's like you're cutting your trail right through, and you get your whole bar will get black. On here it'll be just splash with black, just like resin. Oh, I hated those, but we did it. It was awesome. A lot of country I've been up to. It'd be awesome to go back one day. Oh, sorry, I gotta stop whispering. Okay? Awesome. Okay. Let's go get some wood. Woohoo! Yep. We're out looking for wood. Huh? A friend once told me, he said, if you're looking for moose, just don't go out and say you're looking for moose. Say you're getting a load of wood. So, we need wood, but not getting a load. Awesome. Look, there's somebody's tracks down there. We must be looking for that same moose. So anyways, I'll turn you on when I see some wood. Okay? that was dry over there, but just the top is. I see one little one in there. See? Right there. It's getting late already, so I'll just get that one, okay? Okay. Awesome. The first time I ran chainsaw, my grandma won this little home light way long time ago. Must be in '82 or something. And she won it at the rendezvous. She won it cutting a big tree, like with a chainsaw. She was the fastest one to cut it. My grandma. Yeah, I know. But anyways, she won that little chainsaw, and I must have been 12, I think. And when Grandpa cuts the firewood down, a tree, I'll go over there and just cut the limbs off, with that little home light. And then later on, my first time I ever went run chainsaw, we just need our first aid ticket and chainsaw course or orientation, just those two. But anyways, Phil Gillis, first time I ever run chainsaw with the company, other than with my grandpa's little chainsaw. I must have been, I don't know, late teen, I guess. But anyways, we'll do our first aid and our women's. What do you mean women's back then? Our first aid and our chainsaw orientation to chainsaw, whatever you call it. But anyways, Phil Gillis will do both courses at his house one day. 2 hours we'll finish both courses. Pretty cool, eh? And then he'll go outside and he'll show us how to run a chainsaw. He even had moccasin rubbers on. He got stuck. It's pretty funny, but he got himself out. He showed us how to get out and stuff. So I worked with Phil for many, many, many years, Phil Gillis, and I worked for Paul too, as I think it was High Mountain, something like that. Anyway, and Phil Gillis's thing was first it was called, I think, B and Holdings, and after that it became. See, I'm forgetting. But anyways, I worked for both of them at different times, and my first job I was working was with Phil, and we'll do our safety course and all that, and then I was getting $65 a day at that time, and it was all right, I guess, and because it was work, right, and I kind of like followed the crowd, like all the boys they go firefighting, I'll go with them. All the boys go chainsaw, I'll go with them. Like we're all brothers, and I think that's why what we're missing, is those brother feelings. I mean, you know what I mean? Like I lost 2 brothers myself, but I grew up mostly just like not having a brother, right? After everyone like spread out, we don't firefight no more, like together. Even the town folks, us, it was awesome. And we don't go slashing no more, like big, like before. So anyways, let's get this tree down and, awesome. Remember her name? Louise, my new saw. Oh. Whew. But you know what I was talking about, right? Like on the res, we're not growing up as brothers no more. We're all growing up too far apart, eh? Not like back in the day when we're all firefighting or slashing. It's all us Dene men or the people from the reserve, Dene and Cree. And we don't get together like that no more. Even the tall tans in town, all of us used to go firefighting. All of us came like brothers. There's no brothers like that no more. Everyone's just too spread apart and we're all grown up alone, right? Okay, I'll haul this to the truck and then maybe look for another one on the way out. Okay? Awesome. Awesome. Woo! And to be honest too, I was no angel when I was younger. I was into the booze really bad, and my nickname was Bottles Bedine. But anyways, I've been sober for many years, and I don't know anything about my culture. What I'm learning. I don't say I know everything, but what I'm trying to say is I want to learn everything, because this is my last chance at culture. And look, I'm 51, eh? So, I'm doing awesome, right? Moose hide, made one drum, dried fish, cut up moose, cut up chicken. I'm getting there, right? Awesome. And the main thing is we're both learning. Not only me, you too, right? So anyways, let's go get that wood, right? Oh, we got some wood. Huh. Gotta take a breather. 51. Wow. I like to say condolences to my mother-in-law and my wife and all the Bertrand family on the loss of an elder. Okay. But anyways, let's go bring this wood back and we'll call it a day, okay? Because we'll get some more tomorrow. Awesome. Okay, let's pack up. And then I'll say my piece at the shack. Okay? Okay. Woohoo! Look what I see. Wolverine tracks. Awesome. Woohoo! We got a Wolverine in the area. Awesome, awesome. Awesome. Back in the day too, it was good to be a chainsaw operator, because when you're firefighting, the firefighters they get $6.80 an hour. Chainsaw operator, $7.40 an hour. And the first thing we do is when we're firefighting, we'll fly around the fire, right? And we'll find our water source. And then we'll find a place to land. And then we'll go to that water source. And then we'll start cutting trail to the fire. And then we'll go around the fire. And we'll surround it. And once we attack it with the hose and all that, and it's contained, we'll make lines in those fires. Cut trail. Because, and then we lay our hoses. And between each hose, there's a little thing where you could screw like a garden hose into. It's called water thieves. And then we'll put it right down the middle of the fire after we contain the sides, right? And then we'll get those water thieves, and then we'll put out those hot spots in the middle, because we already got the sides, right? Awesome. $7.40 an hour. And we'll cut helipads too, eh? At least one or two, mostly two. Eh? Oh, look at this. So anyways, I'm going to cut my wood. This is peace. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Okay. You're awesome. I broke my axe. Okay?